it goes. It's fucking crazy, man. Okay, it says that's working. Ba, 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 ba. I still don't see a Mandy cam. Hang on, parent device. I might need to send you.
We have sound?
Good, good, good. At least that's working. Here, try a new barcode. It did an update, so I can hit this thing now. Do do do.
Very
Hey, we
Hey.
have a Mandy. Holy smokes. Wait, I need to change because it's got that weird thing in the corner. There it goes, and we can do this.
What a dress for Christmas.
Hello and welcome. This
Tomato.
is Kevin, also known as AWOL. And something got broken. Why is everything on my screen all messed up? That's crazy. All right, hang on, guys. Let's see if at least that looks normal. All right, cool. Well, before we get started, let me remind everybody we still have a secret word game. It's been going on all year now. We're hoping to give away these 2 bracelets. It would be really nice. All you gotta do is say the secret word in the chat and you win them. I am joined by my lovely wife tonight. We had all kinds of crazy problems over here just a moment ago. My whole camera went dark. I've now learned how to fix that, but not before giving myself a near heart attack. So that was a little bit insane. Wow, what a crazy thing this has been. Yeah, it's got my whole head like I am like not with it at all. Thank you guys, everybody. Welcome one and all. We are going to add a bunch of string to this bag so that way we can be sure to be able to reach the end of it. The weird thing is all the colored strings are super, super long and the black ones are sort of a hit and miss. And the reason for that is that we didn't always keep them going the same way we did with everything else. Everything else has been like, there's 2 and then it skips and right. It's easy. It's hardly getting used. But we went kind of 2 directional with the black strands. So, yeah, I mean, if we had done this a little bit smarter, I think we wouldn't have to replace nearly as much. And that's kind of why I'm letting you guys know this is that, yeah, it could have been done just a little bit smarter. So yeah. Welcome everybody. It is almost Christmas. I can't believe we're having live streams during the holidays and stuff. I've seen all kinds of YouTubers saying that they're done for the holidays already. And I'm wait, check it out. Is it this one? Nope. This one? Nope. Where is it? Somewhere in here. There it is. I am planning on doing more work throughout the rest of this week. I knew it was one of those buttons somewhere. But yeah, there we go. That's this week's schedule. I have not put it over on Instagram yet or Facebook. I'll probably get around to that soon enough. But yeah, we'll be in and out. I won't be here on Monday because obviously it's a holiday. Not that I'm actually planning on doing anything. I just thought it'd be weird to be there, you know, on it. So yeah. What else is going on, man? Besides that, oh, so we had something weird happen last week after the live stream. We did a little hangout and things were going pretty cool and all. And then I tried to, oh, you might notice there's a possibility this whole thing looks clearer, and that's because we are now high def. Um,
There's a funny fuzzy sound.
I don't see anything on the mic showing fuzzy sounds.
It's white noise, but it only seems to happen when you speak.
I don't know what to, um, the bar isn't going up super high, so that's nothing. Every time I speak, though, there's a weird noise with it.
Seems to have stopped.
Okay, good. Have given myself a heart attack over here. So we are in higher resolution than we've ever been. I don't know if that's awesome. I don't know. I don't know if you guys will even, for the most part, well, if anybody will even notice, because I would imagine you have to be like some kind of a monitor or something that like is really awesome. Wait, how did I get a screenshot of Mandy? Somehow Camo took a screenshot of you. Okay, so one of the things about having a keyboard to be able to toggle between all of the other things that we have that use and whatnot is the fact that some of those same keyboard shortcuts can actually apply to other applications, which can make things get kind of weird. Well, I've noticed that here recently. So yeah, there's just all kinds of stuff going on. Well, we have 7 people. Thank you guys, everybody out there. That is awesome. I think we might have some new people. There were some people who seemed to be interested in adding string, and that's something we're doing tonight. I have, check this out. These are all the strings to potentially be able to replace everything in this bag. Turns out I probably won't need all the colored ones, so we'll probably do some cool bracelets out of that. Don't know. So there'll be a bit of doing this tonight. Basically spinning out the bobbins. These are the little bobbins that I have. Whoa. My desktop camera is frozen. You don't see my hand in front of it. Hang on. I got to figure that out real quick. That's... Can I... Oh man. If I've got to restart that camera, it's gonna end up doing that whole huge noise thing. All right, guys, hang in here. I'm gonna turn off all the extra sound effects and then try to fix the camera. So hang on, bear with me. Doot, 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 doot. So it still leaves those two. Then workstation with Mandy. We have a camera. Okay, so these are the bobbins that I have, a whole bunch of them. And what I need to do is first I get the string off of there, and then I have to find the center, right? Because my strings are all nice and doubled up here. And in order to make this work, I need to be able to loop that on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the first half of the knot, and then I'm going to take this brand new string and I'm going to kind of loop it over the string we just tied the first part of the knot to, like that. I'm going to finish this knot and kind of just leave the short one off to the side. Now I'm going to take this brand new nice long string and I'm just going to go and do a knot like it's just normal, but then I bring the short one through and then I do the second part of the knot. And the reason is I am making it so that way this shorter one, when it gets chopped off, it won't go
The
anywhere.
fuzzy sound is back.
What is going on? I don't know what I could tweak for that. Because there's 0 bars, there's 0 anything going on anywhere on my side to indicate that there's a sound, so I can't see like if it was the fan or anything
Why is
else.
it every time I say something, it goes away?
Okay. This could be. I wonder if I can actually change settings for audio while in stream. Stereo. No, I can't. Everything, the speeds, the whole, all that stuff seems to be locked down because we're actually streaming. Can I take a look? No, that doesn't do anything either. Weird. Say 8 balls turning gangster. Forget about it. What the heck could be going on with the sound? I kinda want to know if we've had problems with the sound since I did the upgrade. Nobody's mentioned anything over in the members only streams, so I don't know. I tested, so I checked out with the members only stream to make sure that the higher resolution wasn't going to crash anything, which all that seemed to be going pretty good. Now I'm really confused. So anyways, what I was going to say is last week we did the whole stayed up late and changed the whole thing over to high def. Even after like having played with it most of the day, I was up to like 3:30 at night, and that somehow maybe the stress of it all or something caused me to have my heart problem again. So I started having notifications of the AFib thing. Hopefully, all the stress of tonight and having everything going all cattywampus doesn't do the same thing to me, because that sucks. The weird thing is I can't feel it when it's happening. I kind of feel it a bit after it's been going. Okay, that was really weird. I just got 2 notifications, one that said the OBS disconnected and then OBS connecting again.
Yeah, it stalled.
So, okay, then why wouldn't it tell me that there were frames dropped or anything? Because it says that there's nothing's gone wrong. In fact, Google says stream health is excellent. I don't understand. It's like my computer is just having a fit tonight. Computers.
It's the nightmare before Christmas, as Rainbow says.
There you go. Yeah, Sorry, I'm way behind. I have no idea what's going on in the chat. In fact, I don't even know who's here. Hello, everybody. I'm sorry. This is, I kind of wanted to concentrate on showing people this whole how to add string. Mind you, I'll be doing this all night. So anybody with questions, just ask. I'll show you some more. Yeah, I kind of came a little bit unraveled when I was ready to start the live stream. The Mandy cam went to get started, and the moment it did, it knocked my camera, this one, offline. Well, not entirely offline. It made it so that way the brightness level was so low that the only thing that you could see was the on air sign. That was it. You couldn't see me. You couldn't see any. You couldn't see the smiley face. You couldn't see anything but on air, which I kind of thought would be kind of a bad way of starting off this whole thing. So yeah. Yeah. How late were we, by the way, out of curiosity?
4 minutes, I think.
For a guy that typically starts getting ready a good half hour, 45 minutes early, to be 4 minutes late just feels like such a fail. So, oh, I need to check something here. Wait, let's see. Oh, we got 2 votes. Wait, let me refresh just in case. We have 2 votes, guys. Check this out. Over here on the AWOL's community tab, we asked the question that should we give Mandy a gift tonight on the live stream? And there's 2 votes for heck yeah. So hey, that's kind of a
What?
thing, huh? Yeah. So
What?
so first I'm gonna utilize her. Or let me go to the workstation. I forgot to bring a soda in here. Could you bring me a soda, and then we'll have you opening gifts.
Okay.
So yeah, the Mandy had no idea that there's even more things because I've told you, I didn't grow up having to wait on things for holidays, so I'm really terrible at this. And typically, I can't keep something in the house for 15 minutes before I want to pass it along. So this has been really, really good because I had the joy of actually giving her a big gift. Having smaller things, I've somehow managed to do it without having the mental breakdown. So yay. Yeah, she's giving me looks, guys. I really wish we had a Mandy cam in here for that one. She's looking at me like, what? And crazy part is, it's right by her. She has no idea. Let's bring back her camera. There she is.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready?
Right.
Be
Okay.
behind your what do you call that? The thing you keep your pens in. Where the nail file is, that stuff. Yeah, right behind that.
Behind it?
Yep, yep. Ta-da!
I don't even know where it came from.
Santa. So this is, I don't know if you guys remember a few weeks ago, we were talking about the fact that there would be a funny story. Yeah, this is from the day with the funny story. That's why we have to give it to her now, because otherwise I have to wait until next week to tell the story. Yes, it's too small to be a puppy. No puppies. So I was trying to come up with a clever idea of something that Mandy might like. And I was having a hard time with this. So I contacted one of her friends. And her friend was telling me about some kind of cool scented gifts. And it turns out my sinuses are so bad that I could not tell you which scent smelled nice. I was really having a bad day that day. But on that idea of having something scented, because that seemed like a good idea, because, Mandy doesn't need anything technically. I went out and I found this, which is this really cool little thing. Yeah, she's let her open it up. There you go. So this is this cool little ornament thing that you put on your desk, and it comes with oil that you drip onto it, and it makes it so your little work area smells all nice and pretty. And it's lavender scented, so that's supposed to be relaxing or something. But yeah, her friend tried sending me to a store. I get all panicky and freaked out because suddenly I realize I can't smell. I have no idea what any of these things are like. And she's like, "Oh, great. I just sent somebody with no smell to this whatever. That's not going to work." So we conspired and worked out and came up with this instead. So yeah, it looks like it's kind of cutesy artsy thing that like sits on your desk. It's white. I don't know. It's kind of cool. It smells
Bunch
nice.
of instructions.
Oh, see, that'd be the first thing I'd skip over. And then I would later wonder, like, wait, how much was that stuff oil was I supposed to put on there?
Besides,
Yeah, mind you, I have stuff in the office here to try to make the office smell good. And I mixed in a little eucalyptus oil to try to clear out my head because I'm all kinds of congested here today.
the little dish is too cute.
I know, right? Okay, so that little bottom thing I think is to make sure like if oil seeps all the way through it, it doesn't like ruin anything underneath.
It's like a piece of like a concrete stone.
It's porous. It's real porous. So apparently the idea is some people use cotton swabs or something to put the oils on to diffuse and make the room smell good, but this is like more solid but still porous. The oil goes in. Yeah. What?
It's soaked right in.
So Windows wants to give me weather updates and so much more. What the heck? Why is it suddenly throwing notifications at me while I'm on a stream? Did you guys hear that? Like, did you guys hear the wind?
Yes.
Yeah. I thought I disabled all those things.
Where should I put it?
I have no idea. Again, you you don't really need stuff. Oh, that's cool. Have a keychain. I used to have a thing that was like a porous on one side, glazed on the other, that you put the oil into the container itself, and that was in my car and it made my car smell good. Not that I could really smell it most of the time, but it was better than how my car would smell most of the time. So yeah, that was. But yeah,
Thank you, sweetie.
You're welcome. And and it still leaves us one gift for Christmas, so it wasn't like I just totally gave her everything already. So there you go, guys. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, so like I said, Mandy's not accustomed to me like keeping gifts aside. So yeah, you guys got to witness something very unusual. The the one big time I tried to do something really really special was for her birthday. Um, it happened to coincide with a outdoor music event that was going on, which we kind of had gotten to know some of the people there. So I had informed them that, it was her birthday and could you wish her a happy birthday and all that. And yeah, so it started raining. So the whole event kind of got postponed. The person that was supposed to sing her happy birthday ends up catching us in the hallway, sings happy birthday to her. Meanwhile, she's going crazy. She's like ready to go have dinner. And her girlfriends, who I've invited down for this surprise birthday thing, haven't shown up and are running terribly late. So I'm saying stupid things like, mind you, my stomach is growling. I'm absolutely like getting giddy from needing food. And I'm like, no, you know what? I'm not quite hungry yet. Can we wait a little bit? Just losing my mind. It's the last time I ever tried anything like that because her friends are just really, really good at being late every single time. So yeah, we don't do that one anymore. Same friend who tried to help me actually with the whole nose thing. So yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. It was funny. When it dawned on her that that wasn't working, like it was like, oh well, I guess you're stuck. That was what? Well, when was that? It was a couple weeks ago. That running around trying to find you stuff. Yeah, I've been waiting patiently. Like, how amazing is that?
I just sit at my desk and order you stuff from online.
I know, right? Yeah, I have to get out there in the world and look at things and try to be like, would my wife like this? Me, I'm easy. I'm like constantly shooting WhatsApp messages over to my wife, like, look at this thing I found. It's really cool. Like any one of those, she'd be like, okay, there's birthday. That's, oh, that's Christmas. Endless, endless amounts of things that I think are neat. Oh, like she got me something really cool. I saw something at a store. Well, I've been looking at these things for a long time. Saw it at a store a long time ago, didn't get it. Then kind of waited and waited. Have you guys seen the thing that it's like they call it moving sand art, where it's like two pieces of glass that are like kind of sandwiched close to each other that you flip it over and the sand slowly trickles down and makes it look like mountains and I don't know. It's like something that's supposed to be super relaxing and yeah, I'm getting one of those. Needless to say, I'm pretty excited. I wonder if the stone beads, if that will hold the oil longer than just putting it directly into cotton fabric. Like if you put the oils onto this, yeah, eventually they'll get kind of washed out when you take a shower or whatever, but I'm pretty sure that's going to happen with a bead. Yeah, me too. The strings, the color mixing, yeah, absolutely is way cool. Absolutely loving this. And you can see we're almost all the way around because here's the light blue and then this light blue. They're almost to where they're going to meet up with themselves. Way cool. So again, I'm just going to add more floss here. Do, 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 do. It's definitely more time consuming when you have to do this. However, and I can tell you this from the biggest projects and stuff that I've done, it is less time consuming than trying to make your string gigantically long to avoid this. If does that make sense? Right? Like if you tried to, use one whole skein and instead of like cutting it into thirds, um, every single time you pull a knot, you're going to be pulling forever. It's going to get tangled. There's going to be all kinds of trouble. So actually doing what I'm doing here with replacing short strings is much more manageable. It still sucks. There's no getting around it. It takes up more time. It's, you know, whatever. But yeah.
No.
Oh no. Yeah, like I said, I had one. It was like a pottery type thing where one side was glazed and one side was a bit like terracotta, except for different, kind of like more thick, grainy kind of stuff to it. Um, and yeah, I had, like I said, I had it in my car, and that worked out really well. You could fit quite a few drops inside, and it slowly kind of wicked itself out. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, I think it was kind of hilarious. I actually hid the gift so close to where she works. That was pretty cool. Sorry, brain is still going back to the fact that I just got away with that. Normally, I could never wait so long. Oh, so yeah, hitting buttons earlier. I don't know if you guys saw it. Wait, oh, there it is. 77 hours away from the actual monetizing. We are so close to the 4,000 thing. It's amazing. In fact, tonight's, you know, live stream or whatever is going to bring us in real close because wait, how many people have we got? 6 people watching. Yeah. This could I don't think this will do it, but I think we're like a week or two away from it actually happening. So I'm really excited, guys. It's definitely not happening by Monday, so it won't be a Christmas thing, but could be by New Year's. And I'm really excited. I have no, it could end up being like $10 a month. I won't even care. It's something. It shows that I've gotten there, you know? So whatever it is, if it helps, it helps. So that's, oh, and speaking of helping, let's just go ahead and do this. Thank you to my Patreon supporters as well as the YouTube members. Um, those contributions have actually gone a long ways to helping to get the channel to come to where it is now with the high defs and the whole all these other things that are going on. So I definitely want to thank you guys for all that because yeah, that's okay. YouTube plaque, I would really like that. Private island, I don't think I want a private island. I just want to make enough money that I can stop being the boss of my company. That's my goal. I want to promote Mandy to being the boss, and then I just take orders, and I don't have to try to think of all the things. Because again, if you're a YouTube member, you've probably seen me sitting here at the desk, probably over there at the other side of the desk, trying to figure out what it is I'm supposed to do next, which is pretty much my daily routine of trying to figure out where am I, what am I supposed to be doing, what is next, and then rinse and repeat. It's just every day. That's the whole thing here. So if I could have somebody else in charge, they could be like, okay, so today you're going to be shooting a pattern making video. You're going to, I would just go to work and do my thing and be all happy about it. And that'd be awesome. Now, right now, Mandy's got her own amount of work and her own, things to deal with. The last thing she needs is to try to figure out what I'm doing because, yeah. Like right now, the only thing I have Mandy sort of employed to do is be here for the live streams and all the kumis. Like those are her two big tasks. If I can rope her into checking the closed captions, I do that as well. But I don't necessarily get away with that all the time. Because personally, I kind of hate it. I am not that good at checking these things. It takes me forever. It's like her ability to read that stuff. She can read like 5 times faster than me, I think. I don't know. Something ridiculous. Like I read at the rate that I talk. I have to hear it in my head like I'm speaking for anything to actually make sense. She can just look at a sentence, be like, and know it. Like wow, how did you do that? I doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand. So honestly, because we're only kind of going along sort of like one box at a time, I honestly not sure how much we can get done tonight because it seems like last time we did 2 boxes but without adding any string. So this is much smaller, but then you have the string thing going on. I have no idea what will happen here. So one of the things you'll have to watch for if you're doing this yourself is when you're adding the string like this, as you go around and you come around again, there's going to be a whole lot more string hanging down. And you need to make sure that you don't pick up your short ones and accidentally try to add more knots to the whole thing. Because that would be bad. That would make it get bigger around unintentionally. So just a heads up there. Mind you, if you were trying to make something funnel outwards, that's kind of maybe how you could do it. There's it was kind of the reverse idea of this is how I ended up getting the spiral bases. Like this is adding string. I found that if you tie a knot over 2 strings, you can reduce the numbers. And by kind of selectively where you go and do your reducing, you could actually get it to go into something of a spiral. I don't think there's more than a few more weeks of work on this bag. Because I mean, even at just 3 hours per live stream, right? I don't think there's an awful lot left once all the string gets added on and we get back to doing a couple rows each time. Because it's supposed to be big enough for a phone, so we only have like that much more to add on to this. Speaking of phone, I forgot. I forgot I could have music. I have the headphones on, had it turned on, everything. Forgot about the music. Oh, that reminds me. We have a cool experiment. Wait, let me turn this down just for a second. So I don't know if anybody will remember this, but we talked about this last week. And I think this is hilarious. So hang on, let me just copy this. That always happens. All right, let me just fix this volume just a bit. All right, so the gist of this game here is see if you can name this song based on basically a very robotic voice. Here we go.
I know your eyes in the morning sun. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. In the moment that you wander far from me, I want to feel you in my arms again.
I love this one.
Yeah, I tried not to pick songs that were like super obscure for the first time out. But if I tried to read that, I would read it in the rhythm of the song because obviously I know that song. And yeah, having her read it totally changes the whole thing. And the fact that you got that so quick, like that's funny. That's awesome.
I can't be the only one.
Yeah, I know, right? Do we have to play it a second time just to give them a chance? Really, Rara, I had pictured you as being the person who would get these all like right out the gate. I'm gonna play it one more time. Let's see if anybody can get this.
I know your eyes in the morning sun. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. In the moment that you wander far from me, I want to feel you in my arms again.
When I hear it like that, it just absolutely cracks me up. Oh my God. I should have written down more of the lyrics for myself so that way I could like try to sing it afterwards because I can't play it, obviously. Okay, will it help if I give you the hint that this was from the 70s? This was a really big hit in the 70s.
Still nothing, huh?
Still nothing. All right. So the first
Oh,
first one went.
wait.
Wait, okay. Oh, we got it. No, no, no. But they had crazy hair. Yeah, okay, you have
Didn't
to.
everybody in the 70s?
Yeah. I mean, well, these guys, maybe if you tried to raise that voice like a few octaves higher, I used to always think that their jeans were just on way too tight, and that's how they got that sound was that their pants were just way too, and they were pretty tight. Like they didn't leave a whole lot to the imagination. You could tell the year of the quarter they had in their pocket.
So Rara knows it.
So Rara knows it. So go ahead, Rara. Yeah, I think anybody when they suddenly realize what this is. Yes, yes, we are. Yes, it is the Bee Gees. So yeah, it's no, the song is actually called "How Deep Is Your Love." So yeah, yeah, that's
All there was take that.
so yeah. So yeah, I basically grabbed us a couple songs from each decade, trying to find ones that would be well known because I wanted the first one of these to at least be somewhat solvable. Um, okay, this one has to be easier, even though this is 70s. Um, let's see. Do 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 and paste. This one's going to be hilarious. All right, let's see who gets this.
Rolling at sea adrift on the water, could it be finally I'm turning for home? Finally, a chance to say, hey, I love you, never again to be all alone.
She actually put the breaks in really, really good. That was good. I hadn't played that one before, but yeah, that's really good. Oh, even Mandy's like totally not. This is a big song. try it one more time.
Rolling at sea adrift on the water, could it be finally I'm turning for home? Finally, a chance to say, hey, I love you, never again to be all alone.
I know, right? See, I have been talking about this game for years, thinking this is so brilliant because when she says it, she's not saying it like how I would say it. Like if I tried to say it, I would be saying it like the song goes, and that gives it makes it way too easy. Oh, poor Rainbow's in a food coma. Let's see if I grab more. Can I do a search? That's weird. Wait, which one did I give you guys? Okay, so there's that. Let's see if I take this verse instead. This this almost feels like it's going to get too easy now.
So many nights I'd sit by my window waiting for someone to sing me his song, so many dreams I kept deep inside me alone in the dark, but now you've come along.
It's doing searches is not fair. That would be totally cheating. No cheating. With all of the C references and stuff, yeah, I can kind of again, I know why this game works is because you can't tell the tone. She's not making it melodic. Um, I'll grab a bit more of the lyrics this time. Do. This will give it away. This is 100% like taking. Do. I just think it's hilarious that nobody can get it. I knew it'd be difficult.
So many nights I'd sit by my window waiting for someone to sing me his song, so many dreams I kept deep inside me alone in the dark, but now you've come along and you light up my life, you give me hope. To carry on you light up my days and fill my nights with song.
And you light up my life. Is that hilarious or not? It's a song, we all know the song. But yeah, there's all kinds of sea references in there, like the light up my life. It's like she's doing some kind of weird lighthouse reference thing going on there. It's weird. But yeah. So yeah. It is Debbie Boone. Yeah. So yeah, that was all the songs I had for the 70s this time around. I wanted to see like whether or not this would be kind of fun. And I gotta say, it is kind of fun. I love the fact that Mandy got that first one so quickly, but then the second one, like I know she knows the song. Like we've bellowed this out you know, when it comes on kind of thing. Like this is a thing. So yeah. All right. Let's try something from the 80s. Let's get a little bit closer to now. Not a lot closer, a little bit closer. I oh right, you're probably yeah, Linda Rodstad, who had a similar yeah, I could see that. All right, let's try this one. Let's see if anybody gets this.
A girl starts walking, guys start gawking, sits down next to you and starts talking, says she wants to dance 'cause she likes to groove, so come on, fatso.
What?
Now this one, I'm kind of counting on Rainbow to have this one for us. Like this is again, her voice just throws the whole thing so far off. It's so funny.
Does that mean Rara got it?
I It looks like maybe she does. Okay, Ra, have you got it? Oh, hang on. We'll do it one more time for the rainbows. All right, let's go.
A girl starts walking, guys start gawking, sits down next to you and starts talking, says she wants to dance 'cause she likes to groove, so come on, fatso.
It's so 80s too. Do. Let's see if we let's give it a little bit more lyrics here this time. There we go. Copy. Mind you, I'm trying to copy and paste stuff that's like way across the room here. Let's go.
This here's a jam for all the fellas trying to do what those ladies tell us, get shot down 'cause you're overzealous, play hard to get. Females get jealous, okay, smarty. Go to a party, girls are scantily clad and showin' body, a chick walks by, you wish you could sex her but you're standin' on the wall like you was Poindexter next day's function. High-class luncheon food is served and your stone-cold munchin' music comes on. People start to dance but then you ate so much you nearly split your pants, a girl starts walkin'. Guys start gawkin', sits down next to you and starts talkin', says she wanna dance 'cause she likes the groove, so come on, fatso, and just.
And just what? No diggity. I know. It's so weird hearing her say it like that. I know. She says she wants to dance because she likes to groove. So come on, Fatso, and just bust a move. It was Bust a Move. This is from by Young MC. This is like what year was that? That was do. Let's see. Does it tell? Uh, does it not show me the copyright dates or any of that? Why does it not tell me what year it's from? It's got like all kinds of other information, record labels, everything. Does this say? Nope. $1989. So yeah, that was almost 90s. Come on and just bust a move. Love that song. The late 1900s. Ouch. Yeah, it was 89. Yeah. All right, let's see. One more 80s. What do we got? Oh, I'll be disappointed if Mandy doesn't get this one. Do, do, do.
Color me your color, baby, color me your car, color me your color. Darling, I know who you are, come up off your color chart, I know where you are coming from.
This sounded so bracelet wise, I had to do this one. And Mandy looks confused as hell. Honey, you know this song. I know you know this song. In fact, why did we talk about this artist recently? Mind you, a lot of times when you sing along to these songs, I think some of these lyrics, we just somehow skip over these parts because it's like the main big part that made the song huge or whatever. Like that's the part that's going to stick in your head. And like I have to admit, like when I saw this part, I was like, is that really what they're saying? Like, oh my God. Hey, we, there we go. Somebody got it. Mandy's still lost. Hang on, let me see if I can grab another verse to make it fun. I just realized I can actually do searches that work out pretty cool for this. Paste. Yeah, I can't do the that part. I can do this other part though. Let's try this.
Cover me with kisses, baby, cover me with love, roll me in designer sheets, I'll never get enough, emotions come. I don't know why, cover up love's alibi.
Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely. If you had, well, if I tried to read this, it would be far easier. Cover me with kisses, baby. Cover me with love. Roll me in designer sheets. I'll never get enough emotions. Come, I don't know why. Cover ups love's alibi. Like that might make it a little bit. Do. All right. I'm gonna give it away with this one, just because I love the look on Mandy's face when she's hears this. She's be like, oh, right.
Cover me with kisses, baby, cover me with love, roll me in designer sheets, I'll never get enough, emotions come. I don't know why, cover up love's alibi. Call me, on the line, call me anytime, call me, I'll arrive when you're ready, we can share the wine, call me.
Yeah, when you add in the
Hilarious.
choruses, once you put it, soon as you throw in the chorus, it's like, okay, got it. Like that's 100%. But that's the whole thing. Like you can't give that away like right out the gate. Otherwise, it's like you would get it 100% every time. That'd be too easy. Well, that's what makes it kind of fun is again, if you tried to read lyrics to people, you will be you'll just sound like the song. Like, oh my God, like that's just totally a thing. Anyways, what year was Call Me? And that was Blondie, by the way. So in case anybody missed that one. Oh, 1980. Yeah, we went to both ends of the 80s for the 80s songs. Now, Blondie, Stevie Nicks has got that kind of smoker's voice or something. Okay, Rah Rah just won the internet tonight. That was good. All right, 90s. This has got to be getting easier now. Mind you, I don't have many more of these. We didn't get all the way to like the 2020s because I couldn't think of, I don't know any of the songs.
No, I don't want your number, no. I don't want to give you mine, and no. I don't want to meet you nowhere, no. Don't want none of your time, and.
Mandy's close on this one. I can see her brain is just, the gears are going hard. It's the 90s. Everybody knows this one.
No, I don't want your number, no. I don't want to give you mine, and no. I don't want to meet you nowhere, no. Don't want none of your time, and.
There we go. Just String Things totally just got that, just jumped right out at that one. Like, yeah, we just had to get up to the right era. Yeah, I was kind of worried that this was kind of getting into the much easier. Let's see if we can do. There you go. For anybody else who couldn't quite get it, let's
A scrub is a guy that thinks he's fly and is also known as a busta, always talking about what he wants and just sits on his broke ass, so no. I don't want your number, no. I don't want to give you mine, and no. I don't want to meet you nowhere, no. I don't want none of your time, and no. I don't want no scrub.
hanging out the side of the passengers or hanging out the passenger side of the best friend's ride, trying to holla at me. Okay, give me a second. Get this string going. I should have like picked a color like red or something that I could obviously tell, so that way I would know like how much further around I had to go. But I have no idea where I started tonight, so I have no idea how far it is till I get all the way around. Mind you, this game, I only remembered that I was supposed to do all this today, and I was like, uh-oh. Like, so I totally like dove in and went crazy with it this morning. And yeah, I think I found some good ones though. All right. Okay, so this one I would have 100% gotten, but it took me a while for me to memorize this part of the lyrics because I absolutely thought this was one of the coolest parts of this song. But yeah, this is probably going to be hard.
A slab of turkey neck, and it's hanging from a pigeon wing. You can't write if you can't relate. Trade the cash for the beat, for the body. For the heat in my time is a piece of wax falling on a termite who's choking on the splinters.
Absolutely love that song. It's funny, she put like weird breaks in it too, though. That just kind of makes it even. I really wish I could actually play the songs afterwards, like, or at least play, you know, the segment of it. I think that would make this game so much more fun. So again, this is from the 90s. I just know that you're going to know this when I finally reveal it. You're just going to be like, "Oh, geez." All right, let's see if I can find another spot that won't, like, obviously if I do like the chorus, it's just super too easy, but paste. All right, I'm going to give you guys a huge chunk. This should surely give it away. So
In the time of chimpanzees I was a monkey, butane in my veins, and I'm out to cut the junkie with the plastic eyeballs. Spray paint the vegetables dog food stalls with the beefcake pantyhose, kill the headlights and put it in neutral stock car flamin' with a loser and the cruise control babies in Reno with the vitamin D. Got a couple of couches. Sleep on the love seat.
you know
Ding
what?
ding ding.
You got it now? There you
Stranger
go.
Things.
There it is. Say, I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me? Yep, that was it. Yeah, if that's the other thing that almost always gives it away. If you start out with the very first verse, um, it somehow makes it a whole lot easier. I tried to pick other ones, but yeah, that's yeah, that's a great song. Like, I don't, there's not a lot of songs from Beck that I'm like a huge fan of, but I love that one. I just, the lyrics are just so weird. My time is a piece of wax falling on a termite that's choking on the splinter. So, All right. I think we're going to rotate this around just a little bit again. Let's see. Okay, we started on the lighter purple. So yeah, we're kind of still got a ways to go. Yeah, I know, right? I would totally have so much more fun if I could do that. I, once upon a time, used to try to play music that was supposedly um, like copyright free or whatever it was. There was like a whole channel for it. And somehow somebody snuck some of those songs um, from being free to use to not being free to use. And so those live streams where I had just background music, they are if if I once I become monetized, somebody else will get paid for those videos. So yeah, I kind of that's why there's no music playing. That's exactly why it was so weird. Okay, so I took two verses from this song because it kind of felt like the first one. You guys might not get it. So I gave a second one that might make it even easier. So let's try the first one.
I heard that you were talking shit and you didn't think that I would hear it. People hear you talking like that, getting everybody fired up.
Okay, so I can't make the song in my head because I have another song in my ear. But I know darn well if I heard that with the background music going to that, I would be like, do you know which one it is? Sweetheart? No. There you go. Holy crap. I didn't even have to pull out the second verse for that one. There ain't no holla back, girl. Yeah. Yeah. That's one of those songs that can totally. Let's see. What was the other verse I had for it? I had the in case the first one, which is hilarious. The first one, you guys, that was so fast. This was my backup plan.
So I'm ready to attack. Gonna lead the pack, gonna get a touchdown. Gonna take you out, that's right. Put your pom-poms down, getting everybody fired up.
Yeah. So hey, Christmas is coming up. If you've got like a laptop and a group of people, here is a game that you can just watch everybody lose their minds over. And then of course you have the ability to play the song afterwards and have everybody go, "Oh, of course, la," you know. But yeah, I always thought this would be a good fun party kind of game. This is kind of crazy, stupid things I come up with. Like, I don't know why. This okay. If that's your era, then this you should get this one pretty easily too. Then I forgot which song was next.
I was like, good gracious, ass is bodacious flirtatious, trying to show patience. I'm waitin' for the right time to shoot my steez, waitin' for the right time to flash them keys, then, I'm leavin'. Please believe in.
Okay, yes, there's one guy I saw that can sing backwards. I don't know if that's who you're talking about. The same one. He was on like a Australian morning show and he showed that he could sing backwards, which absolutely freaky. Crazy stuff. And again, because her voice is so she doesn't put the right inflections in. So funny. Come on, does the Rah Rah know this one? Maybe Rainbow. This is I know my wife knows this one. Okay, you're really close. I don't think it's not Usher, right? It's not. Let me double check. It is, yeah, not Usher, but you're super close. I'll play it one more time.
I was like, good gracious, ass is bodacious flirtatious, trying to show patience I'm waiting for the right time to shoot my steez waiting for the right time to flash them keys then, I'm leaving. Please believe in.
You're so warm. Yeah, there you go. Rainbow's got it. Yeah, it's Nelly. Yeah, so suddenly everybody is like, yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. It's so funny, like the inflections, like where she puts the breaks. It so messes it up.
I was like, good gracious, ass is bodacious, flirtatious, trying to show patience I'm waiting for the right time to shoot my steez, waiting for the right time to flash them keys. Then I'm leaving, please believe in, oh me and the rest of my heathens check it, got it locked at the top of the foe, season's penthouse, rooftop, birds I'm feedin' no deceiving. Nothing up my sleeve and no teasin', I need you to get up on the dance floor give that man what he askin' for cause I feel like bustin' loose and I feel like touchin' you. And can't nobody stop the juice so baby, tell me what's the use. I said it's getting hot in here, so hot, so take off all your clothes I am, getting so hot. I wanna take my clothes off it's getting hot in here, so hot, so take off all your clothes I am, getting so hot, I wanna take my clothes off,
That is too good. Ah. All right, we'll try that one. I have no idea what the word limit is on the. So all I'm using is Translate. This is Google Translate, and there's like a little thing that lets you see pronunciations.
Grindin' to see if they can see me lean, I'm tint, so it ain't easy to be seen when you see me ride by. They can see the gleam in my shine on the deck and the TV screen, and I'm riding with a new chick, she like. Hold up, next to the PlayStation controller is a full clip in my pistola, turn a jacker into a coma girl you ain't know. I'm crazy like Crazy Bone, just tryin' to bone. Ain't tryin' to have no babies, ride clean as hell, so I pull in ladies' laws on patrol. And you know they hate me, music turned all the way up until the maximum I can speak for some niggas tryin' to jack for some, but we packin' something that we have for 'em, we'll have a nigga locked up in the maximum security cell. I'm grippin' oak, music loud and tippin' slow, twin steady twistin' like, hit this though, police pull up right behind and it's in his throat, the windows down. Gotta stop pollution, CD change, niggas like, who is that producing? This the play and skills when we out and cruisin', got warrants in every city except Houston. But I'm still ain't lossin', they see me rollin', they hatin' patrollin' and tryna catch me riding dirty, 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 tryna catch me riding dirty. My music's so loud I'm swingin', they hoppin' that they gone. Catch me riding dirty, tryna 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 catch me riding dirty.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she can't do music. That's the uh and I have to admit, until it got to the chorus, I would not have gotten that song. That's one of those ones where, yeah, it's the chorus is the strength of the whole song. Yeah, I kind of my bad for not actually going through and kind of doing the little cleansing thing of it. I didn't actually read. I mean, I can't quite see the screen from this distance, so I didn't realize that those lyrics were. I guess I should know. My thing is like, there's no child safety protection stuff for my browser. The bot is canceled. All right, we've only got we've got one last decade here to play with, the 2010s. So I guess really feel like this one's just gonna be too easy, especially after the way you guys just tore through some of these other ones. We'll try.
I threw a wish in the well, don't ask me. I'll never tell, I looked to you as it fell and now you're in my way. I trade my soul for a wish, pennies and dimes for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this, but now you're in my way.
I guess that's actually harder than I thought it would be. Oh, that really. The ukulele apology. That's awesome. Actually, there's a ukulele right there. Wait, there, right behind me. It actually says AWOL. So I'm not as good of a ukulele player as she though, so hopefully I don't have to do the the apology video.
I threw a wish in the well, don't ask me. I'll never tell, I looked to you as it fell and now you're in my way. I trade my soul for a wish, pennies and dimes for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this, but now you're in my way.
Yeah, I think this could be a new bit that we do in the streams for the fun of it. I'll try to get better at finding songs from different eras and stuff. Obviously, 90s and hey, there we go. Just Strings just got it. Did you get it, Mandy? I know you know the song. That's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
Does it sort of like ring a bell? Like you kind of get a feel? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you should.
Mm.
It's Call Me Maybe. Yeah. 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 That was Carly Rae Jepsen. Yeah. It was Call Me Maybe, which again, that was one of those songs where I'm like, I know that everybody knows this song. Like this is, but then when you see like the regular verses and then you don't do it in her voice and you don't do it in the right breaks in it, it's suddenly like, what? Okay. So this one I had to take from a different kind of part of the song because the whole rest of the song was way different from anything I remembered, and I thought that was got a little too weird. But the last one, here we go.
Everybody just have a good time. Yeah, and we gone. Make you lose your mind. Everybody just have a good time. Let's go.
That's got Mandy thinking. Because if I play the rest, I need like some of the rest of the lyrics of that were really like I was cringing. I didn't even realize it. And let me go over here. Do, do, do. Like this is the part that I was like, nope. This I didn't even know this was in the song.
In the club, party rock looking for your girl? She on my jock, hun non-stop when we in the spot booty moving weight like she on the block. Woo, where the drink? I gots to know tight jeans, tattoo. Cause I'm rock and roll half black, half white, domino gainin' money, Oprah dough.
Yeah. So that part was like, nope, I don't even remember them saying that. But this will give it away. Again, this is like really recent stuff here, guys. This is
Party rock is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time. Yeah, and we gone. Make you lose your mind. Woo, everybody just have a good time. Clap, party rock is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time. I can feel it. Baby, and we gone. Make you lose your mind. Yeah. We just want to see you shake that.
uh, I'm suddenly picturing bots that deliberately had hydraulics installed. So Right. Yeah, well it was the party rock, but yes. That was the party rock anthem. That one is the one that had like the really great video, like where like it was almost like a zombie apocalypse kind of thing going on where everybody just can't stop doing the dance. That's a great video. Party rocking in the house tonight. Everybody can have a good time. Nice. Throwing gears. I love it. So yeah, that's a lot of fun. I definitely will try to come back with some good ones. I'll get Mandy's help on finding some various good songs. So yeah, that's mind you, I think what I'll also do is like I have crazy playlists from Spotify, like the song that's on right now. Well, wait, let's see if I can. Let's try this one. I can't do off that because that part's got the title. Hang on. Let's try this.
I watched you suffer a dull aching pain, now you've decided to show me the same. No sweeping exit or off stage lines could make me feel bitter or treat you unkind.
Yeah, that one's a lot harder than I thought it would be. Like that sounds. Yeah, let's see if I. Yeah, we'll go ahead and add the chorus to this one. Let's try this. Do 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 do.
I know I've dreamed you a sin and a lie, I have my freedom, but I don't have much time. Faith has been broken, tears must be cried. Let's do some living after we die. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild horses, we'll ride them someday.
Wild, wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild, wild horses couldn't drag me. Yeah. Man, talk about jumping from one era to another. What song is this? I can I didn't realize I can actually play this from the music that's playing in my headphones, but here, let's try this one.
All I can say is that my life is pretty plain. I like watching the puddles gather rain, and all I can do is just pour some tea for two and speak my point of view, but it's not sane, it's not sane.
I have no idea what year this song is from. 92. There we go. So did it immediately take you to the video or just the song? Because for me, I hear this and I immediately go to the video. Like there's a couple videos out there that just absolutely so good. Okay, so just Strange Things, you can share it with the rest. Or wait, have you not quite placed which one it is?
All I can say is that my life is pretty plain. I like watching the puddles gather rain, and all I can do is just pour some tea for two and speak my point of view, but it's not sane, I just want someone to say to me, I'll always be there when you wake. Yeah, you know I'd like to keep my cheeks dry today. Hey, so stay with me and I'll have it made. I'll have it made.
So for me, there's a little girl running around in a bumblebee costume, and yeah, that's where that song just always. It's "No Rain" by who was it? Blind Melon. Oh man, this song does the chorus like in between every little thing. Let's see.
I close my eyes only for a moment, and the moment's gone, all my dreams pass before my eyes, a curiosity.
Do you have that one, Mandy? Hang on, I'll grab another part and add to it. I have to kind of skip a bit. Oh, Rainbow's got that one. All right.
I close my eyes only for a moment, and the moment's gone, all my dreams pass before my eyes, a curiosity, same old song, just a drop of water in an endless sea, all we do crumbles to the ground. Though we refuse to see.
She's saying it so much faster than they do. So I'm glad to see that Rainbow finally got one. That's good. You don't have it. Oh no. The brain cell came and went. Rainbow, come on. Same old song. Just a drop of water in the endless sea. All we do crumbles to the ground, though we refuse to see. And I'm a terrible singer, so that's probably not the best help. But Rara got it. Okay, Rara, what you got? You guys are killing me. Uh, I would just give it away, but that just kind of takes some of the fun out of it. Let's let her do it here.
I close my eyes only for a moment, and the moment's gone, all my dreams pass before my eyes. A curiosity, dust in the wind, all they are is dust in the wind, same old song, just a drop of water in an endless sea, all we do crumbles to the ground. Though we refuse to see dust in the wind, all we are is dust in the wind.
So yeah, if you don't have it by now, you're not getting it. The thing was is like each one of the verses is so tiny, it just keeps going straight into the whole dust in the wind thing, which was like, wait, yeah. All right, one more. Let's
She
try.
never mentions the word addiction in certain company, yeah. She'll tell you she's an orphan after you meet her family. She paints her eyes as black as night. Now she pulls her shades down tight. Girl, give a smile when the pain come pain. The only thing don't make it alright, says she talks to angels, said they call her out by her name. Oh well, she talks to angels and they call her out by her name. Ooh yeah.
Dust in the Wind, there is a metal kind of version of doing Dust in the Wind, like one of the, who does that? Somebody with a deep voice does a Dust in the Wind. It sounds really dope. But yeah, this one that's playing in the headphones now. Yeah. This is. So nobody's got something on this last one, huh? I think it's sort of the chorus-ish in there. Mind you, I kind of go into it like way harder, like later on in the song, but these guys were like everywhere for a hot minute. Wait, I'll play it one more time.
She never mentions the word addiction in certain company, yeah. She'll tell you she's an orphan after you meet her family. She paints her eyes as black as night. Now she pulls her shades down tight. Girl, give a smile when the pain come pain. The only thing don't make it alright, says she talks to angels, said they call her out by her name. Oh well, she talks to angels and they call her out by her name. Ooh yeah.
Yeah. No, it was the Black Crows. Says she talks to angels. They all call her Black Honey. What year was that from? 1990. Yeah, for me, the Black Crows, like they were so big for a while. Like it just seemed like they were constantly on the radio. Like that one was definitely. I did. I fixed the smiley faces. Yeah, no, so it's really hard. Like when I first tried putting music through a like the translator thing and realized like how she says it, I that's how I thought of the game was just like it's almost impossible to make out what song is there because we need the rhythms, we need the tones, we need all that stuff. It otherwise it just doesn't work. Actually, how about this
And
one?
this is for the questions that don't have any answers, the midnight glancers, and the topless dancers, the can of freaks. Cars packed with speakers, the G's with the 40s and the chicks with beepers, the northern lights and the southern comfort, and it don't even matter if your veins are punctured, all the crackheads. The critics. The cynics and all my heroes at the methadone clinics, all you bastards at the IRS for the crooked cops and the cluttered desks for the shots of Jack and the caps of meth, half pints of love and the fifths of stress.
She really broke that one into weird pieces. Yeah, I didn't mess around. I gave you like three verses there. What I need to find out is if there's other text to voice things that I can use because I think it would be hilarious if we kind of mix this up a little bit. Hey, and I wonder if the fact that the swear words that are being said, if I could argue that it wasn't me saying it, that it was actually Google that said it. And if anybody should be like penalized, it would be Google for saying bad words. Oh, this is going to be hilarious. Again, I have no idea what her limitation is as far as like how much stuff I can feed to it, but let's try.
Can you feel that? Ah, shit-oh, ah, 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 oh, ah, 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 oh, 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 oh. Oh, drowning deep in my sea of loathing, broken your servant I kneel. Will you give in to me? It seems what's left of my human side is slowly changing in me. Will you give in to me? Looking at my own reflection when suddenly it changes, violently it changes. Oh no. There is no turning back now. You've woken up the demon in me. Get up. Come on, get down with the sickness. Get up. Come on, get down with the sickness. Get up. Come on, get down with the sickness. Open up your hate and let it flow into me. Get up. Come on, get down with the sickness, you mother. Get up. Come on, get down with the sickness, you fucker. Get up. Come on, get down with the sickness. Madness is the gift that has been given to me.
I'm dying over here. That's good. Oh, this is going to be good. I just know this is going to be good.
Kick it, you wake up late for school. Man, you don't want to go. You ask you mom, please. But she still says, no, you missed 2 classes. And no homework, but your teacher preaches class like you're some kind of jerk. You gotta fight for your right to party. Your pops caught you smoking, and he says, no way, that hypocrite smokes 2 packs a day, man. Living at home is such a drag. Now your mom threw away your best porno mag. Bust it. You gotta fight for your right to party. You gotta fight. Don't step out of this house if that's the clothes you're gonna wear. I'll kick you out of my home if you don't cut that hair. Your mom busted in and said, what's that noise? Aw, Mom, you're just jealous. It's the Beastie Boys.
Yeah, it's in my head. Party. Ding, 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 ding. I know. Oh God. Wow, so Google has figured out that what we're doing and is actually like popping up. Like I barely put in the first word of the song and it's like, is this the one you want? Like it's figured me out already here. All right, see if you guys can guess this one. This is this is like my kind of music. Well, was. I listen to a lot of different stuff now, but once upon a time I'd play this loud.
She grew up in an Indiana town, had a good-looking mama who never was around, but she grew up tall and she grew up right with them Indiana boys on an Indiana night. Well, she moved down here at the age of 18. She blew the boys away. It was more than they'd seen. I was introduced and we both started grooving. She said, I dig you, baby, but I got to keep moving on. Keep moving on.
Yeah, we're almost all the way around now. Yeah, the lyrics in this song were pretty rough. Give you another verse. Not going to be into the chorus. The chorus makes it too easy.
Well, I don't know, but I've been told you never slow down. You never grow old. I'm tired of screwing up. Tired of going down. Tired of myself. Tired of this town. Oh, oh, hell yes, honey. Put on that party dress, buy me a drink, sing me a song, take me as I come, 'cause I can't stay long.
Nobody seems to be getting, well, I'll include the chorus this time with the last verse.
There's pigeons down on Market Square. She's standing in her underwear looking down from a hotel room. The nightfall will be coming soon. Oh, oh. Hell yes, you've got to put on that party dress. It was too cold to cry when I woke up alone. I hit the last number. I walked to the road, last dance with Mary Jane one more time to kill the pain. I feel summer creeping in and I'm tired of this town again.
Yeah, this is Tom Petty's Last Dance with Mary Jane. dance with Mary Jane one more time to kill the pain. Yeah, I definitely think Tom Petty was an amazing musician and truly a loss when he passed. He was a little fun trivia fact. He was in a movie. Um, he was in the bar scene. Oh, now I gotta try to remember what the hell that movie was. I tip of my tongue. I've watched the movie 50 times or more. Uh, do, 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 do. Made in Heaven. He was in the movie Made in Heaven, and he was in the bar thing, and it was about like because he's like from Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, it fit that he was in this bar scene where this girl was breaking this guy's heart. And then in that same movie was Rick Ocasek from the Cars, who played a mechanic, which just made the whole thing really. It was all about like reincarnation and stuff, so it just made the whole thing like really kind of crazy fun. Like that was such a good movie. What year was it? Like 87, I guess, was that movie. I just had to look it up. So yeah, 87. Yeah, so the strings are all getting kind of long, and they're like thrown about my desk over here, and then on the floor there's a whole boatload of these little bobbin things. What are you guys doing for the holidays? Any big plans? You guys doing cool stuff? We played music so long that only just now, after almost 2 hours and 15 minutes, you suddenly remembered that wait, you had something to work on. That's pretty good. I'm so sorry. But no, I'm not. I actually that was a lot of fun. That was good. So yeah, I'm trying to remember. It might have been last Sunday when I fixed the smiley faces, and I fixed all. I didn't just fix the orange smiley face. I fixed all the smiley faces. And for anybody who doesn't know what I'm talking about, when you become a YouTube member, which is the little join button right next to the subscribe, you get a little smiley face next to your name. So you see when like Ra makes a comment or when Mandy makes a comment, those little smiley faces. For the first month, your smiley face is yellow. The second month, your smiley face is kind of orange. And he changes, and slowly, if you're fortunate, if you stick around long enough, you get to the ultimate level where your smiley face is rainbow colored, like crazy cool looking rainbow colored smiley face. So yeah, that's the thing. And yes, they've all been fixed. So cool. Let's go take a look at Insta. I am somehow missing something here. I don't see it. Do do do. I don't see it. Yeah, there's cold will wreck the fingers. The other day I noticed I was partway through a bracelet I was working on, and the I've never turned on the air conditioner. The temperature got quite warm in here, and the humidity was super high. And I don't know, I must have been working for like an hour. I'm like, hey, the strings are kind of cutting into me a lot. What's that about? Oh, right. It's crazy humid and stupid. Should be in notifications. All right, I go try notifications. Do, do, do. It's the little fishy thing chasing bubbles. And then I see a heart. Yeah, that was my reaction. And then it says use latest. Oh, wait. Is it telling me that I actually, to see the latest message, I have to? Yeah, the last thing I got is the little bubbly fish. Oh, wait, just came through. Oh, there we go. That's cool. Wow, it took a hot minute for that to come through. Oh, that's painful. That's, that's, wait, did you send it to Mandy as well? It's, hang on, I can hit this thing, desktop. So the alternating strings all the time is one of the more difficult things that you can do with string. It is absolutely takes so much more effort, and I mean absolute kudos. But this is definitely hard work right here. This is the kind of stuff that would challenge my patience big time. There you go. Hey, there's another way you guys can become famous, and that is blindside creations. I need pattern numbers. So there's three things that you would submit. You would submit a pattern number, the website that you got it from, and the number of strings it takes. So if it's like a 12 string bracelet, that. And then I take those and I don't look at them prior to getting all set up and ready to make a pattern. And then we see how it goes. Either I make it kind of the way it was, or I put my own twist on it, or I freak out and cry. All things are possible, really. So, yeah, it's a fun little thing you guys can try out. I think it's kind of cool. Oh, so you had tagged me. That's why I was looking in the comments. I thought you had shared it in the things. Aha. But yeah, definitely, probably, well, I know for a fact we won't have blindside creations in the remaining part of this year, but it'll be a fun thing for next year. Send several. Obviously, I like to try to do these things like for 1 week at a time, so I need 5. So if you want to send me 5 and then be mentioned 10 times, right? Because there'll be, while I make the pattern, I talk about who sent it in, and usually I show off their Instagram. And then the week after that, I actually make the bracelets. So you get mentioned again. So yeah, it's a chance to get your name out there if that's what you like. And it gives me a chance to try something completely out of my normal whatever. Just don't make it crazy amounts of strings. I'm not looking for like 24 string bracelets, things like that, because when it comes to the make portion, it takes me so much longer to actually make the bracelet, make the render, make the voiceover, do all the things. It just is really, really long. So if you can keep it kind of lower, that would be awesome. I'm also looking, if anybody wants to throw it out there, I'm looking for about 10 patterns that would be considered to be really, really easy. So I just tried going through friendshipbracelets.net, and I tried to go by the difficulty rating, and like the lowest they have in there are they like the 1.6, which like obviously chevrons are like the easiest thing, and then the dovetails and stuff like that. I was looking for like 10 real, because I want to do something where we take really, really easy patterns and then make it kind of fun and something for somebody who's maybe beginning but wants to take it like the next stage up, and combine a couple patterns into one thing. So that's the game. That's the aim. So if you guys have like suggestions for that, you can send them my way. You can send it via Discord, which there is a link down below in the description thing. Or you can send it, I guess, through Instagram. I guess that works too. Oh yeah, you can send me the patterns from photos as well. Yeah, I actually was just working on a series of those because I found that I had a whole huge stash of images that some of them I know had to be from Instagram, but there's some that have like strange proportions and whatever. Like I have no idea where they came from, and they're like super low res. So I don't know. But yeah, that's Rainbow's so clever. Check her out. Big brain over there. But yeah, there's a few things that would honestly could make it a lot of fun for the channel as well as get your name out there. Because yeah, I totally give credits to when people throw stuff at me like that. Oh, and I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there is a creator, and I can't think of her name to save my life, but there's a creator out there who's come up with Christmas ornaments. And I was like, I can do that. I can figure this out. And I pretty much have. But I don't want to do them now because the season for that is kind of over with. So what I'm thinking about is periodically working on a video of doing the ornaments but then scheduling them for next December. So it's going to get a little bit weird with some of the video stuff. However, whenever I schedule a video for the future, those videos are all obtainable to my YouTube members as part of their whole thing. They get to see any of the videos that are already produced, even if they're not released yet, as well as behind the scenes, as well as patterns that are over on that community tab. They get to, it's like, if you're not a member, you wouldn't see that there's like a whole boatload of posts in there in that community tab thing, but there's a lot. There's a whole lot of them, and members get to see all that stuff. So yeah, just it's like $5. Well, it's $5 Singapore, so it's like $4 USA, I guess. So yeah, it's pretty cheap to become a member. You get to have the smiley face, you get to have all that other stuff. So just kind of a heads up if you're thinking you want to maybe help support the channel, it's a really cool way to do it. And I'm seriously, like, so many days a week I'm like live streaming from right here, doing all kinds of various tasks. Kind of crazy. Yeah, we're almost all the way around now. Yeah, I'm glad that your brain cells recovered there, Rainbow. Me, I'm still a little flighty over here. Yeah, some of the black strands were really, really short. Some of them not nearly so bad, but it's just going to be a whole lot easier to have replaced like all of this kind of all at once. Mind you, we only replaced the ones that are going to the right. I'm not 100% how sure like how bad the ones are to the left. Because like I said, if I had been smart, I wouldn't have to replace the ones to the left. But I wasn't. So we might have to replace all of those. That might be a next week thing. Let me spin this just a little bit. Yeah, it's looking like a lot of these probably have to get replaced as well. Yeah, well. I was told something the other day absolutely blew my mind. It's so funny. Because I know that like there's a few of us that we always end up talking in the live streams, that kind of stuff. So I kind of know that like some people know who I am, but it doesn't quite necessarily register with me that there are more people who may know who I am. So this person over on Reddit told me that they're a little bit new to making bracelets, and they met up with another person who makes stuff, and they tried telling that other person like, hey, there's a guy out there who makes pillowcases out of this stuff, like it's so crazy or whatever. And that person would just turn to them and was like, oh, you're talking about Kevin? Yeah, I know. That just absolutely blows my mind. Like I can picture the conversation, I can picture the whole crass, yeah, that's Kevin. Yeah, like everybody knows who that. Like that is hilarious to me. I absolutely love that story. That's so fun. We've made such a dent in all this string here. Holy cow. Oh, I don't know if you guys could tell. There's a new light here in the office that is shining down and making this brighter, which is making it easier for the camera to pick up on colors and everything. Um, it's another one of the little things that, um, like just the whole Patreon and the members thing is helping me out to get. It's it's an LED strip and it's stupidly bright to the point that that's why there's a bit of a ghostly kind of glare or whatever with me. I'm trying to get that fixed. But yeah, I mean, it's just so much better than it used to be. Thank you so much. Another simple thing, if I mean, let's face it, like $5 a month, I get it. That's a thing. Like that's whatever. If you just watch periodic videos, just help me get my watch hours up. We are so close to actually being monetized. Just watching a few videos after the live stream ends, or, maybe over the Christmas, you throw on a playlist or something that would actually absolutely like we would be there so much sooner. That'd be so cool. Yeah, I honestly think like if people watch this enough, like they would be like, yeah, I'm gonna make that. I've got to try it. There's especially since there's so many videos like this one. Like this is one of the easiest patterns that I've done in a while. And yeah, I would really like to think that people could latch on to the idea of making something like this, and because that's hard. That's that's crazy hard work right there. That's awesome. That's gonna look gorgeous. That's gonna be fun. So yeah, I like to have fun on the live streams, and I think in time we'll find more fun things that we can do besides just watching stuff get made. Mind you, this is like the last easy project for a while. After this, we have we have some doozies coming. We even have, Oh wait, just realized Mandy wasn't there. Um, there is some that are so intensely difficult that I'm going to have to use GIMP to mark off the areas that have already been done. And I'm going to probably try to work out a way to display that on the screen, or that we can like go over and see where that is at any given point. I'm not sure how to do it yet. But they have like some of them are going to be really, really crazy. And there's like a weird, like, I know it's going to be hard. I know it's going to be crazy difficult, but I also know that it's going to be a lot of fun. Like, and there's like something about that, just knowing the duality of it, that kind of has me excited. So yeah. Okay, so Spotify just gave me a fun song. Hang on, we got to try this one just for fun. Do, 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 do. That's weird. You can't use the first um, verse because it actually says it in the first verse. Hang on, let's try this.
There's no time to discriminate, hate every motherfucker that's in your way. Hey you, what do you see? Something beautiful or something free? Hey, you, are you trying to be mean? If you live with apes, man, it's hard to be clean. The worms will live in every host. It's hard to pick which one they eat the most. The horrible people. The horrible people, it's as anatomic as the size of your steeple. Capitalism has made it this way. Old-fashioned fascism will take it away.
I haven't heard this song in a long time. The heck was that? Something in the room here just gave a little tiny beep beep beep, like a tiniest little noise. That was weird. Oh, it's probably the mist thing. The thing that had the that was so weird. Like this, it was the tiniest little noise. Something I totally obviously did not expect. Yeah, I'm gonna do well. Yeah, you'll see how I do it. Like there's in this the crazy projects that I've done before. Like I actually the Misty King. No, it was the Beautiful People from wow, why can't I picture I can oh Marilyn Manson. I could picture the face, I just couldn't get the name. Um so yeah, when it comes to crossing it out, like I actually um like use like a white, and I just mark rows off as I'm going through the things to keep track of where it is, because like I said, some of these patterns are just monstrously difficult. Like they're just going to be crazies. Yeah, Marilyn Manson. I have no idea when. Tell me what year? 96. Wow. So now it's time to send some strings going around the other way. We haven't got a whole lot of time before I pack it in for the night, but we can do a little bit here. So it's the same thing. I just do half the knot, slip on the longer string, and then the longer string takes over, and the short one gets sandwiched in between. See, now at this point, I have to check to see which is the long one and which is the short one. Let the short one fall behind. Tie the long one to the long one. Let this short one cross over. And that's done. I kind of want to know who's the song that's in my ears right now. It's the I'm Coming Undone. I'm coming undone. I'm coming undone. Late. Okay, so I'm done with this short one. That's the other short one. This is one of these is the longs. There. Disposable Teens is a good one. Yeah, right on. We were just talking about corn the other night, went out to a Christmas dinner, and we were talking about pants where the back pockets were big. And of course, that leads to corn and Jinkos. And yeah. My friend had never heard of Jinkos before and couldn't believe the photos that I was sharing. Apparently, that was not a thing here in Singapore. And then, and then, of course, the talk came to how do you get things out of the bottom of your back pocket? And I had to actually demonstrate how that looked. And yeah, it's not glamorous. That's not. Yeah, the row around this is going to get slowed down by the fact that there'll be a whole bunch of trying to make sure you don't get the wrong strings. Yeah, they don't seem real. But they you know they're still around, right? They're still Jinkos, and they've got some that are a little more tame, I would say. Like I think that's like the safest way of putting it. They're not, the ones that I owned were not the biggest that they had. Um, Call me a wimp, call me what you want, but I didn't go completely, you know, I'm not sure what I think the cuffs were 30 inches, if I remember right. I know that they had like 38s and 40s and whatevers, but I think mine were only 30s. So I would rock those again. They were comfortable and they were really good at, like, if you were going from the cold to the warmth or whatever, like you're regulating the warmth. They worked out really, really well. I don't know how that works. Like, it just trapped amount of air inside. I don't know. They were nice. And for me, I was so tall, mind you, the the length on the Jinkos, because they made them so stupidly long, made it so it was actually kind of fit me okay. But like, if I had a pair of high-rise Doc Martens. If I wore the high-rise Doc Martens with them, um, they definitely seemed a bit short. Because I have like a 36 or a 38 inseam. So yeah, so it works out really good for me being in Singapore because I wear shorts all the time, so I don't have to worry about my jeans flooding. Because yeah, that my youth, that was I heard that word a lot. It's always funny to me too, parents that are like that, that are like, no, I'm not buying you something because, whatever. Like, if that's how you want to express yourself, like, you know, my mom, when I was little, like, my mom died when I was kind of young, but I imagine she would have probably went, okay, fine, whatever, but hemmed it up for me if necessary, or fixed it, because she was good like that. Yeah. Yeah, I grew up where there's like snow and slushy stuff. So yeah, I can relate to that. That's what made the Doc Martens with the risers so good, is you didn't, kept the wet further away. So what I did when we went around to the right was I did not close off the box with the black one that went off to the left. So if you hadn't figured out, that's kind of what I'm doing now. However, it does leave the black line that was in the center of each of these. So next week, that's probably what we'll be doing, is adding in those. Oh, we just lost Mandy. Did your camera battery run out? Did we lose her audio as well? Two different devices. That would be.
Hello?
Hello, there you are.
Okay, so that was discard doing discard things.
Okay. So what happened to the Mandy cam?
I don't know.
I'm on the screen where it says connect to a device, but it doesn't seem to be picking up on.
I've rebooted it.
Oh, and then you came back.
Okay.
You came back.
Yes,
So
I did.
for those that don't get that one, um, Mandy and I use this term an awful lot. It comes from a was it Tiny Toons? No. It's one of those things where Daffy Duck is looking back at his childhood and just learning to use the potty, and he flushed his stuffed animal down the toilet and a whole bunch of stuff, and then after kind of freaking out and the whole room flooding and stuff, um, stuff starts coming back up, and he's like, it came back. What was it called? The I want to say it was like the Wonder Years, or it was something like that. It was the Potty Years or something. No,
Maybe the putty, yes.
is that what it was? Hang on.
I think the Wonder Years was Fred Savage.
Yeah, it was the Potty Years, and then okay, there's somebody posted a short version where it just says down the hole. That's a minute and 22. I know that it's longer. Yeah, it was the Tiny Toon Adventures. It's on Daily Motion. It was this great episode that influenced me, and I started quoting it, and Mandy wanted to know what the heck I was talking about. So I played it for her, and then she started quoting it. And with any luck, you guys are going to go watch this thing now. And you guys will quote
And
it
we'll
too.
all turn into baby Daffy Duck going, it came back.
It came back. It go down the hole. Toilet paper go down the hole.
Toilet painter.
Toilet painter go down the hole. That's awesome. Yeah. We have we have a few influences. Like there was another one that we have where a little girl lost her pony that used to pose as a unicorn. So apparently this pony ran away with a horn on its head, and the police were searching for this thing, and the TV news one anchors whatever went and interviewed the little girl, and she's like, you know, her pony got scared and it runned away. And so now, whenever the term "runned away" is available, that's the way I say it. That's no, it runned away. The cutest possible way to say that. I absolutely loved it. A great kid thing there. All right, guys, it's 1 o'clock. We put in 3 hours on this. Um, Obviously, still got a ways to go around to the left. We'll do all of that stuff next week. And yeah. Oh, and next week we'll have more music because that was fun. That was awesome, guys. I love it. Before I go, I again want to thank my Patreon supporters as well as my YouTube members for making all this stuff possible. There was a lot of times where I wasn't sure if I was going to continue on with the channel, but then, you know, I had these people that are, like, believe in me and want to see it go, and I couldn't let them down. So thank you guys very, very much. And yeah, have a happy holiday. And we will be back with one last live stream before the end of the year. So should be a lot of fun. So as always, don't get your strings in a bunch. Well, we've had 6 people.